Yeah, I'm playing on Pregente.
Yeah, your game world's name was Pregente.
Yes. Yes, that's my game world. Pregente.
Pregente.
Okay, so I guess I have to do an intro for this nonsense. So,
You
if you
definitely do.
if you couldn't tell, we're playing 7 Days to Die. If you couldn't tell from the title, but I have now given my friends control over my game, so to speak. I've made a punishment deck, cards full of restrictions and/or rules that they can use to enforce on my gameplay day by day. So I guess.
I'm gonna make it so he dies.
So
Yes, our goal is to kill him. His goal is to survive.
yeah, so I guess while we're doing the loading, we'll get the cards sorted.
Yeah.
Give it a good shuffle.
Just so everyone knows, we don't actually have the card yet, so he could totally be lying.
Oh yeah, he could totally cheese it and be like,
He could
"Oh, and this
cheese-
card, it's only like
They
you know, I
all
get
suck.
extra
There's not
points."
one that benefits me.
He did get. I'm gonna give him some props. They are very funny. He sent them all to me, like what they are.
Okay, so you guys get to pick one of these. The options are: I can't chop down trees for the day, no melee weapons, no healing items excluding food, no vending machines, and then there's charity day. So all the money I would make doing jobs for the trader, I'd have to give it back to him.
What are the options again?
Can't chop down trees, no melee weapons, no healing items, no vending machines, charity day.
So realistically, since we're on day one, it's between no chopping down trees or no melee. What do you think?
No, I think it's no healing.
No healing?
I think it's no healing. Because later in the game, you can tank damage. Right now, if he gets bit by like 2 zombies, he dead.
Well, that's fair. Do you think he'll actually get bitten though?
Nah, he's pretty good at cheesing.
Yeah.
I think we give him acmophobia.
What?
So on his thing, he put little flavor text on each of these, and the no gathering wood, it says you come down with a sudden case of acmophobia, which is the fear of axes or sharp objects.
All right. I can agree to that. No chopping trees for day one.
Okay.
So just to give you the flavor text of all the other ones we could have had today, no vending machines is damn things keep eating my quarters. Where was the other one? No melee weapons is real men don't need a weapon. No healing items is did you try rubbing dirt in it? I think that charity day is donate back to the trader. That one's not.
Here's the thing. You guys have seen when I've tried rubbing dirt in it when we've played D&D. It doesn't go well.
You're not allowed to play D&D ever again.
What? No way. You're gonna join us tomorrow, right?
Probably not.
Aww. Could be the homunculus.
You gave him the beans. I don't trust you ever again.
I didn't give him nothing.
You gave him the beans.
Look. How was my little Kanku supposed to know anything about these beans?
You knew everything about the beans. Not only did you plant them multiple times, so you already knew,
Look,
but you kept doing it even when they were bad.
I only planted them twice, and one time worked out.
You planted them
survived.
3 times.
Was it 3 times?
Yes.
Oh. Still, 2 times worked out for us. It's just the 3rd that went wrong. I did. For those wondering, I did a minor TPK with magical beans I found.
There's no such thing as a minor TPK.
It's just
A minor TPK?
itty bitty little
That's
thing.
like a minor mass slaughtering.
I just did some minor genocide, just minor.
I made a small mistake.
It wasn't a small mistake. It was big enough to destroy a mansion.
A whoopsie do.
You know, eat the rich. Fuck them. Small mistake.
That is not what happened. You created a literal giant problem.
Hey,
Yeah.
it kind of worked out in your guys' favor.
We died.
Yeah, not to it.
That's true. That's
It
true.
was
We
was
got beaten
the
to death by
cause
a
of
lady.
our death. We
No,
were sneaking, and then all of a sudden they were. I'm not over it.
The best part was, I don't remember why, but we found those beans like in a corpse, and so my Kenku for the rest of that campaign checked every corpse for more beans.
This is what happens when the DM gives them an inch.
Also, I'm a very TPK friendly player, so I'm okay with doing stupid shit.
Oh boy.
It's all about the story.
Okay, I'm gonna hope I didn't freeze. I'm just gonna give it a little click. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We can continue loading.
Loading.
I don't understand how they're taking this game out of early access, but I mean, I'm down to see what happens.
They're just giving up.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever coming out of early access.
No, it is. They're taking it out officially. But that's just because they've clearly just given up. This game is nowhere near polished enough to be a completed game, and yet they're taking it out of early access, which means I feel like they've just decided that they're not going any further with it.
I can agree to that. Because honestly, at this rate, like with what they have here, if they want to fix this game, they gotta, core it out and go from the beginning.
Oh, just
move on to the next.
Just use a new engine at that point.
The engine is too old. The assets are pretty garbage. Like that. I mean, look at how bad it looks.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that's probably more to do with my computer than.
No, but I did put it on full graphics once I got my new my new graphics card, and it still looks pretty bad. Like, I mean, look at the plants, dude. They're like cardboard cutouts.
Kevin, the difference between the highest graphics and the lowest graphics are barely noticeable.
No, they're definitely noticeable. Lowest graphics is like literal Play-Doh.
I thought I saw a chicken.
You did.
Where'd you go, chicken?
Hey, no healing items, remember. No, we said no wood. Right.
What is those yellow markers? Is that new?
Not especially.
Oh, it's telling. Okay, I see. It's telling me to gather wood, but I can't cut down trees.
Yep.
However, I can go fuck up a shrub.
No, that counts as gathering wood.
It's specifically no chopping down trees.
No. You can't get wood at all.
No, I don't think that was the rules. That was no can't chop down trees.
No. If you want to destroy chairs and stuff, that's fine. But those shrubs count as trees.
No, they don't. That's a shrub.
Those are trees. They're decorative bonsais. Still a tree.
Ask you, what is a tree? Except for a woody, barky thing with leaves.
Exactly. So you have to get your wood from like man-made objects.
But shrubs aren't trees, though. Their difference is classified by height.
Except that we classify them as trees.
If you can find sticks on the ground, those aren't trees.
Yeah, they're basically just sticks bundled up in the ground.
Doesn't count. It has to be at least a little bit challenging.
It is challenging.
We want to make it a lot of it challenging.
No, being able to punch the shrubs is too free. You gotta at least take apart chairs.
This man. Where are they?
Where are who?
The enemies.
There aren't any.
Where's the loot room?
You weren't born with enemies, Kevin.
You're on day one.
Trust me, I was definitely born with enemies.
No man is your enemy.
I don't know. I think he was probably born with enemies, just like we were.
Well, with one much closer to him.
I think there's nothing else in this house. Okay, that's fine.
I wasn't born with enemies. I was a wonderful child.
Right. Oh.
Back in the mists of time.
So a little funny. Today I got a reminder of how poor my family is at communicating with each other.
I could have told you that already, yeah.
My dad's like, hey, just so you know, I gave your number to your grandfather's old folks home and made sure he has your number, which he should have already had, but whatever. In case anything comes up while I'm out of the country. I'm like, what? You're leaving the country? Yeah, I'm going on a trip. Since when? I booked it like 6 months ago. Have we never talked about this? Oh, well then.
How you get enough wood to build that cube, huh?
I broke down like 8 chairs in there.
How you get enough wood to make that axe?
The chairs.
The chairs made it too easy. Next time, we gotta say no chairs.
Next time we just can't gather wood.
Yeah, just ban wood. Ban wood, ban stone, ban
Yeah,
cement.
it's like he doesn't even have a handicap here. It's like this too easy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna punch it. I'm not gonna punch it. See, you're not punching. Not punching.
Good.
All this delicious free wood right here.
Yeah, he puts up
That's
such a
shrub.
fight, and then he just gets all the wood anyways.
You knew if he didn't put up a fight, we'd get suspicious and ban more things.
Yeah, you're right.
These people I consider my friends.
We're just trying to make better content.
Look, man, this is Nate's revenge for the Pokemon series.
Nah, that didn't happen.
No, it did happen. It just hasn't finished
But
yet.
I was
It's not
on
up. Doesn't
his
exist.
side.
I don't know about that. There was a couple of times when you could have said something and didn't. Like a certain instance of a destiny bond, or whatever that ability was.
Do you really think I can interrupt you when you're in the middle of a passionate argument with Will?
Yes.
When was the Destiny Bond?
That was when Sprouty died. That video did go up.
Was that when we were talking about grappling hooks?
I don't remember what we were talking about, but Sprouty died because of it.
Okay, yeah, we were talking about grappling hooks, and we were both so into that fucking conversation. I didn't even notice Sprouty died until you started screaming.
I wasn't even screaming.
There's no,
Like, at that death, I'm just like, oh. Well, I didn't like Sprouty that much anyways.
I was so into that argument. I was not paying attention to anything.
I did upload a video. Just
watched it.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very disappointed.
Well, what do you expect?
Better.
Well, you're not gonna
Especially
get better out of
considering what the retail for those things is.
Look, I just woke up. Yeah, I woke up.
that. I'm guessing specific ones retail for the most.
Yeah, Blue Eyes is like $30. Blue Eyes Cinema Roll.
Yeah.
But they're so garbage, I didn't even want to bother trying to get it.
They are a little sad, but they're even worse than I expected.
Expecting like a plush with a hood on or something at the very least. But just 2 freaking pieces of printed fabric? Kind of, like, beyond lazy.
Not just lazy, but beyond cheap.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make a lot of sense, though, because when they did that crossover with the wrapper with the Nugget toys, those things had some, like, heft and design put into them.
I guess one of those 2 toys expected to automatically sell well with kids just based on the branding.
Yeah, well, it's also, I think, because it's, Konami.
Alright, we'll call them up.
I think if he has too easy of a time on this day, we choose 2 for the next day.
Relax.
I don't know about that.
And
Well,
then if he's still not struggling, we pick 3.
I think you need to relax just a smidgen.
We can't do that day to day, but week to week, yeah. If he has a super easy week, then maybe we up it to 2 every week.
Oh, geez.
Well, no, it is every day. Every day we pick a new one, and
Yeah,
if
but,
the
like-
other one turns off.
Sorry, my bad. Like if he does super easy this week, next week
Yeah,
every
you-
day is 2. And then we just
I don't
keep
know about
upping it.
every day is 2. I think you just rotate. If he has one day where it's like super easy, then he does 2. Then it goes back to 1. Then it goes to 2. Just depending.
Okay, he's taken care of now. Oh, there's a second one?
Because like right now he's having issues. If we had given him the no healing, he might actually have died here. But we didn't know he was gonna go find like a dungeon like this right off the bat.
Well, here's the thing. If we had given him no healing, he wouldn't have gone for the dungeon. He would have been getting wood.
Oh, there he is.
Nah, he still would have gone for this.
The man's got options.
Oh shit. Down you go. Down.
They've definitely changed the zombies quite a bit.
Oh yes, they have.
They took away the TOS killer.
Unfortunate, but I kind of It's unfortunate, but I understand.
We're just gonna. There we go.
What do you mean?
Well, they want people to stream this game, so
Just getting banned on Twitch for playing 7 days.
yeah, that could happen.
I mean, if you put the graphic settings low enough, they can't tell.
People have been banned for sillier things.
What do you got for me? What do you got?
A whole lot of meh.
I fixed my headphones.
Oh, did you?
It was easier than I thought. I didn't realize that a lot of headphones are just kind of like the pads are just held on with like industrial double-sided tape.
Mine are held on with just friction. There's no tape at all.
So then when you peel the cushions off, you just put a new one on with a new adhesive layer.
Oh, it appears I woke up a zombie from the basement.
Because they seem so much like more secure than that. I mean, they're on there good, but I didn't realize it was just an adhesive.
So some headphones like mine, instead what it is, there's like this fabric ring that hugs onto your headphone itself. So there's no adhesive, and yet it's still as sturdy. Headphones are pretty weirdly developed.
Are you sure there's no adhesive under that ring? Because there's a ring on mine as well.
Oh, there's no adhesive. I know this because I can spin my headphone around and have the padding stay up and right while the headphones move.
It was just the cushion that I took off, not like the whole earpiece.
Yeah.
And now it has new cushions, which I'm supposed to keep under a book for a night, so that it has
Why?
a chance to set fully.
Oh, for the adhesive. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think that's actually necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
It's probably not necessary, but it's definitely not going to hurt it.
No, it seems unnecessary. It's fine. They're a nice pair of headphones. The only issue is that it also has like cushioning on the top bar. Oh, I don't know what you call that.
The headband?
Headband. And I don't think that I can replace that one. So if that one goes much worse, I think I'm just out of luck on that.
All right, which trader did we get? Did we get the nice one? Did we get the rude
Probably not.
one?
You could probably cut the fabric off the foamy bit off the top there and just put a custom one on there with some hot glue.
That sounds awful.
I actually bought new headphones and they're gonna come in on I think Saturday.
Wait, his face doesn't move.
Yeah.
You're expecting far too much.
The guys who made this game probably should make a 2D game next time. Like, that door doesn't even animate, so... We need to think smaller.
The gameplay itself is quite good. They just need to hire someone to give them better art assets. Because aren't these all just like straight up Unity assets except for like the characters?
I have no fucking clue. Possible. They definitely do need someone to do... They would want someone to do a pass on the art side. The engineering of it's also wrong.
I think that has a lot to do with the fact that they've been working on it for like, what, 12 years?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're not quite Duke Nukem levels of long term, but they're definitely been going for too long.
They just need to do a 7 days to die too. They'll just call it like
8 days to die.
no. What's 7 times 24?
I don't know.
140 and 28. So 168. Call it 168 hours.
Yeah. That or maybe they're going to be so done with working on zombie games, they're going to want to work on something completely different.
That is not correct. Actually, I did that math completely wrong. Because it'd be 280, and then you would add the 28.
If you say so.
Yeah, I do say so.
You gotta wonder, why are the zombies in those cupboards?
I don't know. Some kind of zombie fever dream.
No, I was right the first time. It is 168. How did I got it right. How did I mess it up so bad afterwards?
No one knows.
Yeah, so we'll call it 168 hours to die.
You have a banged knee.
Yep. It's been banged up for a minute.
Well, 23 of them, but yeah.
You know what I want to do with you fellers?
What?
I still want to do like movies. We find some like old movies that I guarantee that Kevin hasn't seen and Will probably hasn't seen either. We watch it and then we do like commentary on it afterwards.
Well, because we don't have rights, we'd essentially do a podcast on it afterwards.
You can find free movies that are region free on YouTube.
Yeah. But those are normally pretty shit.
Ah, but that's where you're wrong. They're so shit they're good. Yeah, or we just watch them and then talk about them. We don't have to actually like show clips from it.
I think watching and talking about them and potentially just like showing a screenshot from here or there.
Oh, screenshots is fine, yeah.
Yeah, that would be the smartest way to go about that. And then yes, we can educate Kevin on some damn basic movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of classic movies that I guarantee he's never watched. And there's probably a bunch you haven't watched either. I think you've probably seen most of the old like Disney and stuff.
Most of them, yeah.
Because you've seen like Black Cauldron and stuff, right?
What's a Disney?
Dude, I've worked for Disney. I've seen almost everything Disney related.
I mean, there's a lot. I don't know if you've seen all of them.
I've seen most of it.
I mean, you've clearly seen Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah.
That's a great one. Everyone's seen Treasure Planet. That's a great movie.
Yeah. Well, has Kevin seen Treasure Planet?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's seen Treasure Planet.
Have you seen Atlantis?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
Also an amazing one. It's really sad that those ones were not commercial successes, even though they are, I would say, better than some of the ones that were commercial successes.
I would agree on that. Honestly, it's a mixture of poor timing and bad advertising was what killed them.
I know. One of the movie podcasts I listened to was talking about the Great Mouse Detective and how it was actually one of the ones that kind of kept Disney from going broke when they were in that weird period in the 80s before The Little Mermaid came out and made them billions of dollars.
Oh man, what a world we could have lived in if Disney had died back then.
Yeah, they talked about that because it's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe wouldn't have happened if Marvel didn't sell a bunch of their properties to Disney because they were doing poorly for money at that time.
Yeah.
They sold a bunch of their intellectual rights to Disney, so Disney made the Marvelverse. If they hadn't been, like, hurting for money, that wouldn't have happened.
Well, there's also just the fact that, sure, there's the good Disney movies, but all of the insanity of Disney buying everything wouldn't happen.
Yeah, there's that, too.
The world would be a very different place.
Well, because there's also that whole time period where Disney just did straight to DVD.
Yeah.
Because those things printed money.
Despite how shit they were.
I mean, they did exactly what they were supposed to do. They entertained kids between the ages of, like, 8 and 13.
Oh yeah, they can be successful. They can be shit and successful, but they're...
Because they're still enjoyable movies. Like, I like The Return of Jafar. It's a good cartoon movie. It's not near, like, I didn't realize how different the animation quality was as a kid. until I was much older and rewatched them like one after the other, then it's
Yeah.
quite clear that one of them they spent a lot less money on.
Personally,
was
I don't
still-
like any of the Aladdins, so I can't speak to that quality.
Oh, the animation quality is so different, because basically the first one was a theatrical release, obviously,
Yeah.
and the second one was 3 episodes of the TV show that they made into a full-length movie.
Yes.
So it had TV show budget with obviously not all the same voice actors, because, you know, the whole thing with Robin Williams. And then the third one, they went back to a theatrical release, so the budget went through the roof again.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of really terrible straight-to-DVD Disney sequels. Some of them are just not even watchable. Like, Return of Jafar is at least entertaining. The Aladdin show is pretty, like, okay. But some of those other ones, like... I'm pretty sure I've watched all of them at one point or another, but there's, like, Lady and the Tramp 2, there's Cinderella 2 and 3, Little Mermaid 2.
And 3?
I don't know if there's a 3. There probably is. I don't know if I saw it if there is.
I'm pretty sure there's a 3.
There's a chance I watched them all. I've probably watched them all once. I don't remember very many of them.
Yeah.
I know there's a Mulan 2, which is really weird. Like, I don't know if you've seen it, but it has the weirdest plot.
Sounds familiar, but it's been decades since I've watched any of this, so I don't know.
All I remember is that her 3
Wakey,
friends from the
wakey.
first movie have to help her transport 3 women for an arranged marriage, if I remember correctly.
Weird
And
way to go.
they all look the same. They're like female equivalents of the male characters, and of course they all just like match up with the one that looks like them.
So what you're saying is it wasn't their most inspired of sequels.
No, that's pretty bad. I believe it is
No, it's just the
a
last
0%. It's one of the like 0%ers on Rotten Tomatoes.
Damn.
It'd be really funny if I was misremembering.
It's quite possible. I could not tell you.
Shit.
No,
I
I'm
didn't have
remembering
stamina.
correctly. So the reason I wasn't sure if I was remembering correctly is on that Sequelizers podcast I listened to, they make like their own sequels to replace bad sequels. I'll like do a pitch, and I'm like, okay, am I remembering the actual plot or the one that they made up to replace that plot? No, I'm remembering the bad plot. Don't worry.
Here's the thing: if they made that up to replace it, they should just stop that series right then and there, because that's
What?
bad.
What?
No. Most of theirs,
What?
I will admit that on occasion I find
What?
some of the guys a little bit.
What? Guys?
Yeah,
Well, that's unfortunate.
he's probably in the tree.
There's supposed to be an enemy here.
He's probably flying somewhere.
That or he's underground.
No, when it's yellow like that, it means they're when they're red is when it turns. It's when they're aggroed. So I don't know what's happening with that, but guess I'll take my loot and leave.
Anyways, we could watch all the Disney all the straight to DVD ones and have a great time.
That would not be a great time.
We would have fun talking about it afterwards. I guarantee that.
We would have fun talking about it afterwards, that's for sure. But I don't think I have enough booze to make it through a marathon of those.
Because we could even watch Pocahontas too.
No, just no.
I remember the plot of that one.
I don't want to.
It does. That one does have some pretty good moments, although it is a little bit like love triangle-y. No, there's even a Hunchback of Notre Dame too. I forgot.
There is, and it's awful.
It is. It really is. No Black Cauldron too.
Oh wait,
That doesn't exist.
now it's done. Oh,
That's
okay.
for the best.
I actually really liked Black Cauldron.
It was a complete story. It didn't need a sequel, and if they had done a sequel, it would have been real bad.
It has the Lich King in it, which is fun.
Always fun
Have you
with the
both
Lich King.
seen? Have you both seen Sword in the Stone?
Yes.
I love that one. That one was one of my favorites. It's hard to believe that movie is like.
What are you doing?
Oh, I see what you mean. I
He
wanted
broke
honey.
the rules.
Okay, hold on. I collected. I don't know.
Drop it all as punishment for breaking the rules. You must lose all your wood.
I wanted honey. I wasn't thinking.
Yes, motherfucker.
I dropped.
No, there must be punishment.
I
There
did.
must be punishment.
I dropped the wood.
That's not good enough.
This man.
You only dropped the wood you picked up. There has to be a punishment for breaking the rules.
I actually dropped more wood than what I picked up.
No. It's not. No. We got to come up with punishments. Me and Will have to confer.
Okay, come on. Over here.
The zombie gets a free bite. A free nibble.
Nah.
A nibble nobble.
A nibble nobble. I completely lost my train of thought because of his horrible cheating.
Oh, the betrayal.
Sword in the Stone. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Hard to believe that movie is like, what, almost 100 years old now?
Not that hard to believe. Not that hard to believe at all.
It's a little hard to believe.
No.
It's well animated. What are you talking about?
It can be well animated. Doesn't mean it doesn't look like it's ancient as fuck.
It doesn't look like it's ancient as fuck.
It does.
Okay, it's not quite almost 100 years old. I'm mixing it up with other old Disney movies. It is old, but it's not that old.
Looks old as shit.
It is. I gotta do math in my head. 61 years old, I think.
Oldest sin.
37 plus 24. 61. Yeah, 61 years old.
Like I said, oldest sin.
Whereas I think Snow White is, what, 1937? So that one is much closer to 100 years old.
Yarp.
I haven't watched that one in probably 15 years, maybe 20. Just didn't like that one very much.
What, Snow White?
Yeah, never really that interested in that one.
I probably saw it as a kid. I don't remember. Well, I had to have. My mom had all of the originals on VHS.
To watch Pinocchio.
Ugh.
Okay, so there's no upstairs. Maybe
The
I can
original
fortify
one, where the kids smoke cigars and drink beer.
Was never a fan, so my stays.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of it either, but it's still, it is not a bad one.
This place sucks.
It
I
is,
don't
in
wanna
fact,
live here.
a film.
Bambi.
Fine, I guess. We could. No point, but sure.
Lady and the Tramp. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
What about Oliver and Company?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Damn.
I can guarantee Kevin hasn't seen Oliver and Company.
He has seen Chicken for Dinner.
Yes.
Goodbye, Sir Cluckles.
Quest for Camelot's a great movie too. Not Disney, but I love that movie.
It's alright.
I'm trying to think of other animated movies that people probably haven't seen. Troll in Central Park. Single-handedly killed an animation studio. You see that one?
I saw that at your place.
Oh, that's right. I mean, I guess not single-handedly. It was like 4 failures in a row that did it, but that was the last one.
Yup.
You could watch that Cool World.
I don't remember that one.
Cool World is that one that came out that's very similar to Roger Rabbit, except with a more adult theme.
Oh, no, we're not watching that one.
Why not?
Ooh.
The one that doesn't have a plot that makes sense because they were literally still working on it as it was being made.
Yes, I don't have enough apple juice that I could possibly be convinced to watching that.
What? You don't want to watch a movie where cartoon people want to bang you so that they can become real?
Not in the same room as you and Kevin.
Oh, why is this? I wanted a nice one. That's a 3 skull? I'm out of here.
Why you weaning out?
That's
He
a
always wins.
it's a 3-star.
And
More skulls equals more death.
Yeah, and
big ol' weenie.
Fine.
stand up and beat the shit out of it anyways.
Oh, you people.
What? It's not like it's like a 99 skull or something.
Oh, this is wonderful. Now he.
Oh, you're gonna dump everything in there for now?
For now.
It's because I can't organize it.
You can't organize anything in this series.
I'm aware. One of the punishments would be you have to organize your stuff.
No. I do not agree to that.
I didn't ask you to agree. Oh, you know, there's a really interesting cartoon movie we could watch at some point. The Thief and the Cobbler. You seen that one?
I have actually.
Sounds familiar?
Have you? That surprises me.
I
I haven't
have.
seen one you haven't.
I don't know, it sounds familiar, so I might have.
That
Ooh.
movie is also one of the ones that was in development hell for a really long time. It went through like 3 different animation studios, so when you watch it, it's actually fairly obvious that some parts of it were animated by a different studio.
Where'd
Oh,
I put
really?
that? Oh, there
Yeah.
it is.
And there's actually, I think, 3 different versions of it. Because there was the original version that was missing most of the content that was originally released. Then they had another studio finish more of it. Then they released it. And then they had new voice actors do the 3rd version or something like that. It's super convoluted. But
see that
the
being weird.
version that we watched has, what's his name? I think it's Jeremy Irons. The guy who plays Radigan in Great Mouse Detective is the voice of the villain, and he is such a great voice actor. I love that guy.
See.
I'm not sure if that's his name. I might be misremembering. But he's very funny. Also, the version that me and Caleb watched, and also the one that he picked up, he ordered the DVD.
Yeah.
And it's a very rare DVD. I had to pay like $45 for it, which is ridiculous for a DVD. But we had a pretty good time rewatching it. There's a character in it that in the original version has no lines, but in the MGM version, they just have this guy like doing commentary for him the entire time, and it's hilarious. It's fantastic.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, it's Vincent Price. That's his name.
Means nothing to me.
Vincent Price. Who's Jeremy Irons then? I feel like I get him confused with a lot of people.
I have no clue.
I don't
I
know.
don't
How
know
do I?
most actors.
I'm really bad with names. Who are you, Jeremy Irons? Who did you play? You know what? Is he the one who played, Yeah, he played Scar. Okay, that makes sense. I'm confusing my Disney villain voices.
Possible.
It's not possible. It's confirmed. I just checked. I'm sure Caleb's shown you Darby O'Gill and the Little People by now.
I think so.
That is a very old Disney movie that has Sean Connery in it when he was like 28.
Damn. Ancient.
Yes.
Might as well be written on stone tablets.
So it is the Technicolor version, so it has color. It didn't originally. It's actually a very enjoyable movie. strange. It's about leprechauns.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any old films that
I'm trying to think of movies that aren't cartoons, because that's obviously what I'm more into.
we could watch that old dinosaur movie.
He's seen that one for sure.
Oh, he's seen that one? Damn.
He's seen We're Back many times, haven't you, Kevin?
No.
I've seen it a handful of times.
I mean the movie called Dinosaur.
Oh, we're not watching that.
Why?
That movie is such trash. Oh my goodness.
I loved that movie as a kid.
The Disney
even had,
movie
like-
Dinosaur?
I don't even know. I don't know if it's a Disney movie.
Are we talking
No.
about the one with the family of lemurs?
No?
Which one? That's the movie Dinosaur. Which one are you talking about?
Oh, I'd have to look it up. It was like late 90s, early 2000s CGI
Yeah, it's a
dinosaur
Disney-
movie.
Yeah, the one with the family of lemurs. That's a Disney movie.
Pot? Maybe? I'd have to look it up. I don't know. I don't
Look
know.
it up. You're on a computer.
I don't wanna.
Look it up.
Oh yeah, it was Walt Disney.
How could you like that movie?
It had dinosaurs in it.
But it's so bad.
Nate, you're failing to understand. I was like, I don't know, 8? It had dinosaurs. I
No.
liked it.
As someone who was born in the 90s and had multiple dinosaur books, I liked dinosaurs. I still didn't like that movie.
Apparently, you didn't like them enough.
I did. That movie just sucks.
That's fair, but if you like the dinosaurs, you'll sit through shitty movie for dinosaurs. I remember I had a rubber hand puppet of the T-Rex, which my brother did not like because the T-Rex scared the shit out of him.
So they don't even have a T-Rex in that movie. They have a Carnotaurus.
Okay, Carnotaurus, whatever.
That was part of the reason I hated that movie so much, is they pick all random dinosaurs. So, like, the main character is this, like, herbivore that no one's ever heard of. There's no Triceratops, there's no Stegosaurus, there's no T-Rex. Because I think they were trying to be, like, accurate to the era that it would have been in.
Possible.
So that era didn't have any of the interesting dinosaurs.
All dinosaurs are interesting.
Well, I mean, yeah, but not to a kid. To me, it was like, there's no T-Rex. The Carnotaurus is cool, but there's no T-Rex. What is this trash?
Oh, even as a kid, all dinos were interesting. I was down for whatever it could be.
T-Rexes was weird. T-Rexes and Velociraptors were for me at the time. And I
T-Rexes
mean,
are
not
great.
not just Velociraptors, really just raptors, but, you know, those things were sick. I always loved the giant claw on the one in Jurassic Park. We always thought that claw was so cool. Remember all of the dinosaurs I was drawing back then? They all had the giant Velociraptor claw. Didn't matter what dinosaur it was. They just got it. I remember specifically asking for the
This is where I die.
Transmetal 2 Dinobot so that I could get the one that had the big claw. I don't know why you were complaining about playing a 3-star one. You're just fine. You're barely even injured.
I know, he's kicking butt. Oh, it'll be so hard.
Yeah, he's always like, you guys are gonna make it too hard for me, man. You're gonna make it too hard. Doesn't even struggle, just breezes through it, one hand tied behind his back. He's just too good. It's all those hours, man. It's all those hours.
He does have a couple hours in this game.
Should watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
No.
There's a movie I don't think we've watched.
But I have.
Have you watched the original Honey, I Blew Up the Kid?
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
That's the first one.
Oh, wait.
I remember the third one, Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. I also remember the trailer. Intimately.
I saw the first one and did not care.
Ooh, no,
to
I'm gonna
see
die.
Any others?
I'm trying to
Fight,
think of
fight,
other
fight,
movies.
fight.
Holy shit! I don't know what happened there. My like, club went through his skull. That's not good. Now I am concussed.
Mistakes.
Have you seen all the
Mistakes get
Have you
made,
seen
it's
all
fine.
the mummy movies, Kevin?
Yes,
Okay.
my band teacher loved them, along with Indiana Jones.
Okay, so you've seen some good movies. I would say that the first Mummy movie is like a classic. It's fantastic. Just rewatched it the other day. Super good. I'm trying to think of other movies.
Oh, there's gonna be more fucking zombies.
I mean, everyone's seen Shrek.
Yeah.
Prince of Egypt's really good, but I'm pretty sure you've seen that.
I sure as hell have.
Did you see the second one, Kevin?
No.
What?
Joseph, King of Dreams.
Nope. I have not seen it.
You have not seen it either, eh?
Nope.
Interesting.
Don't know if I care to.
It's good. Not nearly as good as Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, not sure if I would care to watch it if it's not as good as the original.
I don't think it can be because I'm pretty sure the first one had like 3 times the budget.
Ah, that's just quitters talk.
And I'm pretty sure the first one was theatrical. And I don't believe that this one is. Let me see. I can't. I mean, Ben Affleck's in it. Wait, Mark Hamill's in this movie?
I recognize that name. I'm not sure who Ben Affleck is.
Ben Affleck, he was Batman at one point in time.
Like animated Batman.
No, wasn't he recently Batman?
I don't know. I just said I don't know.
Thought he was Batman in the Suicide Squad movies or something. I don't remember anymore. Where's his acting career? Oh, here we go. Batman. He was Batman in Batman v Superman and the Suicide Squad and The Accountant and yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Can they get back up here? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, of course you know who Mark Hamill is. He plays one of Joseph's brothers.
No, he plays the Joker. Is what he plays.
In this, he plays Judah.
Look, he might be playing someone else. He's still Joker.
Hey, Dan Castellaneta plays a horse trader. That is such a random thing for Homer Simpson to be.
Oh, that's Homer Simpson. Interesting.
That is Homer Simpson. It's also Earthworm Jim. Hey, Jess Harnell is in here, too. That's someone you wouldn't know. He's an actor from Adventures in Odyssey.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he's an actor in other things, but that's where I recognize the name from.
Yeah, makes sense.
Man, he's 60 now. Holy crap.
Anyone,
He was also Wacko in Animaniacs.
anyone you listen to at this point will be old as dirt by now. Because you're old as dirt.
Stop that.
What?
Don't make it real. Anyways, I was looking for the budget of this one in comparison to the other one.
Literally the youngest they could possibly be would be
Just stop.
50.
Just stop. Just stop.
55? Yeah.
Shut up.
What?
Just be quiet.
If they were 20 when they recorded the film,
I don't want to hear it.
they're now 50s. Like you'll be soon.
Can you stop?
No. Right, Kevin?
Nope. Can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop.
Until apparently age takes us.
That is correct. Okay. Here's a zombie growling by me, but I'm gonna bust down this door.
Yeah, okay, so it was direct to video in the year 2000. Oh, Road to El Dorado, that's a good one. I forgot about that one. How could I forget about that one?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the Road to El Dorado?
Nope.
Okay, that one's definitely on the list then. I think you'd actually really enjoy that one.
I enjoy several of the memes from it.
Yeah, you would. The memes will make a lot more sense. I'm guessing the one... I can think of one of the memes that you know about.
I know all the memes from it.
There's a lot of thirst around that movie.
As there should be.
Ah.
Is this right here? Okay, good.
I like all those memes where it's like, this is what happens when the bard and the rogue go on an adventure together.
Pretty much, yeah.
Have you seen that one, Kevin?
No, I've just seen like YouTube clips here and there, and then obviously I know the memes.
Oh man, yeah, definitely watching that one, 100%. That one's fantastic. Sinbad's okay too, actually.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Animation is good too. They are one of the early adopters of that like CGI mixed with animation that I don't really like. But it's not as egregious as some of the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, who's going ape shit
Like
around here?
they have like a Kraken in it, and the Kraken is clearly CGI when everything else is traditional 2D animation. So it doesn't really fit in, but it's not as bad because they kind of like do a weird cell shading thing with it, so it's not as bad. Still, I never liked that. I never liked the mixing CG with 2D.
What am I doing? I can just leave these here for now.
Yeah, it can be okay. It depends on how well it's done in the situation.
It's always a little bit jarring, though. It's always a little bit.
That's fair. You can't merge them seamlessly, that's for sure.
And with older stuff, it can be really obvious.
Yes.
Apparently, they did it in Great Mouse Detective. I didn't remember that, but apparently when they're inside the, like, Big Ben, the gears are all CG. It's just that they do the shading well enough that it's harder to tell.
I'll be real, I haven't watched that movie since I was like 6, so...
Good movie. Very good movie. Apparently the name changed. It was called Basil, the Great Mouse Detective originally. But the Disney marketing guy in North America was like, that name is too English, it won't sell well. So they took his name off of the title.
I'll be real, most Americans would have thought, why is this about the herb basil?
So the movie is actually based on a bunch of children's books called Basil, the Great Mouse Detective, which primarily was sold in North America. So they would have known.
Nah. You overestimate certain intelligences.
Oh, this is just
Man,
disgusting.
I really want to watch The Road to El Dorado right now, but I guess I'll wait until next time you guys come over. That trail that we blaze.
Why do they have to be just 2 tourists and a lumberjack?
You got something against tourists and lumberjacks?
Yeah, they're very large health poodles. These
That's fair. They are tanky boys.
These bat sponges. Just please die. I don't want to hear you anymore. Oh. Okay, good. He's finally dead. Alright, come back. Okay, maybe I can start working on a temporary home until you guys tell me to make a new one.
Make a new one.
Who says we'll even make it? There may be one. We'll just be nice to you. We'll never say you need to make it.
You guys would not enforce the cards? I don't believe that.
We try, but you just ignore us. We have no power here.
You have all the power.
He just gave us token power to make it seem like something was
Wait,
happening.
what the hell?
What? How dare you, sir? This was his house.
My house. I claimed ownership.
You just murdered the homeowner. Holy shit.
No.
I haven't seen cold-blooded murder like that since... Well, the footage is lost, so there's no proof that the other event happened.
You said that like the footage won't be lost here. There's no murder ever.
I mean,
Right,
we definitely didn't play a game where I may or may not have murdered somebody's chicken.
No. You did not. You would never have murdered Cluckles.
You know, thanks for reminding me. I think I might actually do a wee bit of editing, and I will make that the intro.
What you lost the footage. I remember that even when you had footage, it was not good. It was missing a bunch of the audio.
No. It's fine.
And also, that wasn't even his name. You certainly weren't broken up about it when you can't remember the name of the chicken.
What Kevin will do is he'll just do a dramatic reenaction.
The chicken's name wasn't Cluckles, it was Cluckers.
Okay, I can see perfectly this way.
Well,
At least I had the decency to remember the name of the chicken I allegedly murdered.
Allegedly, you did murder it.
Allegedly. No evidence. This is slander and I will have none of it.
None of it is a prophet's.
Oh, why do I hear more?
Yes, I will
fucking
have that.
zombies? Why
I
do I
believe
hear
in
more
having
zombies?
all of none of it. All of it.
It's a lot of land.
It is.
There's probably like oil or something somewhere up there in the snow.
If I recall, I think that none of it has the most northernmost human settlement.
Possible. It
I
has.
believe that's one of those weird facts that I heard that could be a complete lie.
It has one of the most isolated towns on the planet.
No, it's actually Longyearbyen. I don't know how to pronounce that because it's in Norway. Longyear Town is the world's northernmost settlement with a population greater than 1,000 and the largest inhabited area of Norway. But I guess the most north is actually Camp Barneo, which is, like, you know, a scientific place.
Yeah.
Then it's the Frigg Fjord settlements on Peary Island. But those are archaeological sites, so no one actually lives there. Ward Hunt Island Camp in Nunavut, which was an exploration base that's been uninhabited as of 2019. So the most northernmost inhabited is in Nunavut, which is Ellesmere Island, which has a population of 110.
Nice. 110?
110. 65 in the winter and 110 in the summer.
Wow.
Just a couple.
It is the most northern inhabited place, but that other one is the most northernmost, like, actually inhabited place. So they have a population over 1,000. Longyearbyen. Longyearbyen is the most northernmost actual town. Because all the other ones have, like, sub 100 populations.
Which makes them a village.
Yes.
Okay. Let's try and find a house that isn't too crazy. Have I done this one already? Okay, whatever.
Did you tell
Bob's
me no one
Boars
lives
and
in the North
Carl's
Pole?
Corn. Oh my goodness, there's boars in here?
Is the North Pole the one that doesn't really have landmass? Or is that the South Pole? I can't remember.
I believe it's the South Pole? No, it would be the North Pole. Yeah, North Pole.
It must have some landmass, but I'm guessing it's mostly ice caps. I don't remember. I've not been there.
I would expect not. It'd be weird if you had been.
Man, DreamWorks had some really good movies.
It did.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't.
I mean, they've had a few good ones. They had arguably the best kids movie in the last, like, 5 years.
Oh, and what's that?
Did they not do Puss in Boots?
Oh, that's right. People did say that was pretty good.
I can understand disliking the animation style where they dropped the animation frames. That's a very popular thing now. Ever
just never
since
saw it.
Spider-Verse did the weird, like, comic book animation style, it bothers me. But the movie itself was very good. I did quite enjoy it.
Done poorly, it makes me so fucking nauseous. Like,
It's not done poorly. It's a style that I don't necessarily appreciate.
Well, like, that style could be done well and it can be done poorly. Like, Spider-Verse did it very well, and
I like it worse in Spider-Verse, to be honest, but I think that's because in Spider-Verse, I don't know if this is just my eyes playing tricks on me, but I always feel like the background is slightly out of focus. And it always made my eyes hurt when I watched it on, like, the big screen.
Interesting.
I think it's just the way they chose to do the colors. It was just messing with my eyes. It's fine on a smaller TV.
Yeah.
Still, great movie. Really liked it. But isn't that also DreamWorks, or is that just Sony Pictures? I can't remember if they're together anymore.
That's Sony Pictures.
Because I haven't seen the second one still. But the first one was really good, Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I still need the second to watch the second one as well.
I haven't seen it either. I've seen memes from it. I still haven't watched it. Oh, you know which movie I bet you both of you haven't seen is the Chip and Dale movie.
Yeah, definitely have not watched that one.
Is it the live action one?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Have you? Did you enjoy it?
No.
Really, I loved it. It was so dumb. You didn't like Ugly Sonic?
No, I did not. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the Chipmunks generally.
You didn't like the Rescue Rangers?
Rescue Rangers was alright.
That's what the movie was based on.
Yeah, it was a very different kind of humor for them, though. I feel the Rescue Rangers did well.
It was a very meta movie. I did like the Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked when they went to the Uncanny Valley and they're like, yeah, this is where everyone has, like, Polar Express eyes. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the Polar Express.
Fucking vultures.
I like that movie.
Polar Express?
Yeah.
It did not age well.
It definitely has some rough edges, but it was a family tradition to watch that at Christmas, so I still like it.
It's a very inoffensive, kind of heartwarming Christmas movie, so...
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that the animation has really not aged well, I'd love it a lot more.
That is very fair.
It does have that Uncanny Valley animation where they were starting to get into the, like, the CGI is starting to look more real, but nothing moves like a real thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I really enjoyed the Jim Carrey, Christmas Carol. Not as much as the other Christmas carols, though, to be fair. Muppet Christmas Carol always can be better.
Oh, come on.
A Doberman.
How about the Grinch That Stole Christmas?
Really like the original one. The Jim Carrey one, I have to be in a certain type of mood to watch it.
Oh, that I can say is fair.
There was a point in time where I loved the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat. I don't think I would like it now.
Oh, I still enjoy it.
It is, the humor is pretty bad.
It's very much my kind of humor.
Yeah, I bet it is. That's my mom. When he like pulls the picture of her and like it unfolds. His hat extends.
Yeah.
Steps on the gardening implement. It was very inappropriate humor for what the movie was directed for.
That I can absolutely agree to.
Whereas at least the Jim Carrey humor is just straight up funny. Like, I loved the self-loathing dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again.
Yeah, it's very relatable.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't good.
Hate.
Time to
Loathe
dig through a wall.
entirely. No, he's gonna die. Well, to be fair, I actually did like a lot of the, I enjoyed a lot of the Dr. Seuss movies, even the DreamWorks ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for the Lorax one, which everyone seemed to like, I did not enjoy.
It was okay.
It was okay, but I preferred the cartoon. I did approve of Danny DeVito being the Lorax, though.
That is fitting.
Yeah.
I just want to leave this place. I really just want to leave this place. Oh god, I'm actually gonna just fucking die in here.
Have you both watched Independence Day?
Yup. 1 and 2.
Haven't watched 2. Don't plan on it.
I
What
would
about
not recommend.
Evolution?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Alright. Time Machine?
Hot Tub Time Machine?
No. Time Machine.
Doesn't ring a
Based
bell.
on the H.G. Wells novel.
If it's in black and white, I definitely didn't watch it.
It's not. It's like a 90s movie. Waterworld?
Yep. Unfortunately.
Honestly, I've never finished the movie. The show at Universal is just so good that it just makes me think the movie has to be good.
That would be wrong.
Because like the live show is so good.
Well, it's known for being one of the worst, so take with that what you will.
Oh, I mean, I know you've watched this because we talked about before, but the Dragonheart movies.
I have watched, I think, every single one. All the way up to 5? I might have watched 6.
I mean, the first one's the only good one, but still.
Oh boy.
And even it has some pretty big plot holes.
I still like the second one.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
the
free.
second one's bad. We rewatched it very recently. It's actually awful.
No, we're out of there. We are gone. We are out of there. That is not happening. I'm not ready to fight that much.
Did you guys watch the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, like the original ones?
Nope.
Those are pretty good. But they're also really old. So they have like people in like full-size costumes So like the wolf guy, they have like an actual wolf, and then when he morphs into like a werewolf thing to fight Peter. The beavers are just people in giant beaver costumes. Aslan is just a straight up lion. Until they have to interact with it, then it's a giant puppet.
Wasn't Aslan supposed to be a straight up lion in the books?
Yes, but I meant like it's an actual lion that they're using for filming, and then it's a puppet when it's near people.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's probably for the best, considering you don't really want lions near people.
They're pretty old, the BBC ones. I think they're from like the, I want to say 60s, maybe 70s. Oh, no, it's much newer than I thought. 1988.
Yeah, it's not too old.
No, that's a lot more recent than I thought. I mean, you know, that's still 36 years old, but
Oh. I don't know why that thing didn't egger on me. No, this is dumb.
I also really like the movie 1408. I know you've seen that one because I'm pretty sure I made you watch it.
Pretty sure I watched that on my own, actually.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Reminds me a lot of Silent Hill 4. Get Smart, that's a really good movie. The one with Steve Carell.
Yeah?
Very funny. Jumanji. Have you both seen Jumanji?
Unfortunately,
You didn't like Jumanji?
I did not.
I watched it for the first time very recently.
Lots
I
of
mean,
people love it, just not my cup of tea.
I don't like the time travel bullshit.
It's also it's a very stupid ending to it, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, we know how I feel about time travel as a plot device.
I'm very much with you on that.
I will never forgive Troll Hunter. I'm not over it.
Seems like there's a lot of things you're not over.
Hey, Kevin, I watched 4 seasons of that show only for them to say at the end, "It didn't happen, we're restarting."
What's the problem with this?
None of it mattered. I didn't need to watch any of it.
I saw Don
Well,
there.
it's a TV show, so you didn't need to watch any of it.
Yes, I know, but this is the first time where they basically said you wasted your time. The end of the series was, "Ha! Sucks to be you, you wasted your time."
That's true. Solo Leveling did the same shit.
Oh shit!
Freaking
where is-
garbage. I was so excited for the final movie to conclude the series. And instead of concluding it, they're just like... the thing that makes me so angry, too, is that they actually do win at the end. Like, people die, they win, it's like a sacrificial ending, and he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. Time travel so that they don't die.
Solo Leveling did that exact same thing, so I know exactly how you feel.
Oh, wonderful.
I mean, it happened in Dragon Quest on Kevin's channel. Oh, we can't let Veronica die. Better go back in time to make sure that didn't happen. All those relationships that we made with the side characters, gone.
Yeah.
But we're not going to acknowledge that they're gone. We're just going to pretend.
Treat it like they're the same character, where it's like, they did not go through shit with you. They're not the same characters. They don't know you.
But they literally even talk about that in Dragon Quest. It's like, all of the stuff that you guys experienced together will be forgotten. Only you will remember. But then, like, 2 seconds after you get them back, they act like all of that stuff still happened.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I hate that so much, especially because, like, even in Troll Hunter, like, it's 4 seasons, the characters go through all this character growth. And only the main character remembers what happens, so all of the, like, villains that like became good guys throughout the series
no,
and all
no,
that
no.
stuff.
Oh shit, you were feral?
It didn't happen. Oh, I'm so mad about that. Quick, think of a movie that makes me happy.
I think I might actually die here.
It's
How much
too
HP
early
does
for
this
you to
guy
die.
have?
You're not scripted to die until like episode 13.
Okay,
That's
well,
good
I'm
to die
sorry,
at all.
that thing is feral. Oh, God. Okay. But I am infected, though,
Probably
so...
gonna die.
I'm infected, so I will die, so it's like... There's no way for me to get honey, really.
But it's almost the next day when you can get honey. You'll be fine.
That's right.
It's
And then
not
when you're
like
on
it's
the
a
next-
quick infection.
And when you're on that next day, not only can you get honey, you can just get everything else you need.
Except, if we get no healing items, that means he can't use the honey.
Well, honey is food. Food is excluded.
Nah. Food is excluded. Honey doesn't up your food. Honey is only a drink. It
No,
doesn't
honey
up
does
food.
up your food.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, 100%
We'll have to
does.
check and see.
Nah. We gotta find a way so you can't cure your infection. We're gonna find a loophole.
This fucking guy. What, do I only have one life?
Yeah.
Wow, this is gonna be a very short series.
Ain't that just how you like it?
Not particular.
Look, I just want to make sure that you have a chance to post the entire thing on your channel.
I will. Even if I were to have like 5 lives, it would not take long for me to burn through them with all these things.
Dude, you haven't even gotten close to dying yet. You'll be fine.
No, right, I'm not close to dying or anything.
You're not. You have 1.7% infection. That's practically nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Just so no wandering hordes can kill me.
You'll be fine.
No.
Wow, that just did not want to go where it was supposed
You
to
act
go.
like you're bad at this game when we both know you're good.
You
I
have
can tell
more
you
hours
nothing-
in this than some of your audience has lived.
Not quite.
I'm exaggerating. It's called hyperbole.
I was gonna say, don't think there's any, like 3-month-year-olds watching.
It was hyperbole.
Don't need that.
Oh, you don't want to eat your burnt food?
No, I threw out dress shoes.
Oh, I thought it was the burnt steak.
No, I'll be keeping those. Kind of need those.
Yeah, I figured.
Get
You know
on
what
up.
Disney movie I really dislike? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I did not think this through.
You don't like that movie?
No, I hate that movie. I don't really know why.
Can I
I
please
just don't
jump?
like it.
Thank you.
My brother liked that movie. So did my parents.
You know what movie? Have you guys seen Return to Neverland? No, Return to Oz.
No.
That's one we'll have to watch.
Why?
First off, because it's batshit insane. Second, because it's terrifying.
They're all pretty batshit insane, but okay.
So this is the unofficial sequel to The Wizard of Oz, but this one is made by Disney. The other one is made by MGM.
Wait, is it the live action one?
Yes.
Oh, why would we want to watch that?
Well, it's The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it just because of how batshit it is.
We'll see.
I don't know if I even understand the plot, to be honest.
Who knows?
There's a part where a headless corpse chases a child through a house yelling at her.
Pretty normal for Wonderland style.
Have you seen all of the Neverending Stories?
No, because I hated the first one.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely hated.
Was it because of the horse?
No.
A lot of
I find
people are
both
like
tedious.
sad because of a horse.
How do
I just honestly, to me, it's just 100%. It just seemed really dull.
I mean, I really liked it. I like Gamork.
Honestly, I hate the look of the dragon.
Oh, Falcor?
Yeah.
He's a luck dragon. It's different. Do you just not like more? It's not really a North American style dragon. Is that why? He's a lot more. He has a lot more in common with like Shenron and stuff like that. If Shenron had fur.
Just looks awful.
What about Watership Down?
Seen it? It's really fucking weird, but I've seen it.
Yes, it is.
oh shit, where did the...
Secret of Nim
Ah, great movie.
gave me nightmares like nobody's business as a child.
Yeah, we literally talked about that in the podcast. I drew a picture of you being scared by the owl.
The
Yeah.
spider owl.
The spider owl.
Yup.
Back when cartoons were made to scar your children.
Yeah, toughened them up.
Yeah, we're too easy on kids these days.
When the brave little toaster randomly becomes a horror film, I mean, that was a different time.
The worst part about that is still the cars singing about how their life is over and it's not worth fighting anymore. That is just not okay.
Completely okay.
It's
Just
really
raising kids to be prepared for what's gonna come in real life.
Don't even start. Let me think. Ernest Scared Stupid scared me quite a bit as a kid. So did Fantasia a little bit, actually.
Yeah, Fantasia scared the shit out of me as a kid. The giant demon bug guy I just could not handle.
Yeah, there's a lot of animations that are just a little bit more intense than they're supposed to be, too, though. Like, even the dinosaur one was pretty, like... If I remember, don't the dinosaurs get killed by the meteor and, like, all die?
I believe so, yeah. Just a wee bit intense.
Yeah, well, it's just a lot of stuff back then. It was like, this is way scarier than it should be.
Fuck!
For a
No! Shit. Oh, what have I done? Shit.
Oh, have you guys seen Troll Hunter? Not the cartoon, but the movie Troll Hunter. Not related to the series.
It sounds familiar.
It's a mockumentary back before that became a tired trope. It's a sort of a horror movie from 2009. It's a pretty good movie. It's supposed to be like a documentary where these college kids are following around this guy who is the government-sanctioned troll hunter for Norway.
Doesn't ring a bell.
And they think that he's, like, lying to them about stuff. Like, that's not a real thing. Trolls don't exist.
But it turns out it's really a government conspiracy and they're hiding the trolls.
Yes, but they thought it was a government conspiracy about something else. But it turns out that there is, in fact, trolls, yes. It's pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. Plus, trolls are, like, they're an interesting, like, mythology. This is like the traditional trolls, like the ones that turn to stone if they're out in the sunlight.
I don't need to grab my stuff. What do I take in with me today? I don't think I need any of this stuff. Yeah, I won't be needing any of this.
And there's always All Dogs Goes to Heaven.
That one was also a very depressing one.
You mean the gun? That they cut
dog
out?
dying.
He was kind of a dick.
So depressing as a child to watch a dog die.
I was not a fan of dogs when I was a kid. All of my neighbors had giant guard dogs that were extremely violent.
I just realized this. Shit. I need to break this.
In the second one of the dogs goes to hell.
I do remember that.
Yep.
Wasn't he like actively escaping it and trying to do stuff on Earth so that way he wouldn't have to go back to hell?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, not all dogs go to heaven. Apparently.
Well, so in that movie, the devil is a cat. So normally all dogs do go to heaven, but he didn't. Fievel Goes West, great movie.
If you say so.
You don't like Fievel Goes West?
I don't know it.
Do you know what it is?
Nope. Does not ring the slightest of a bell.
Do you know what An American Tail is?
Nope.
I don't know if you're lying to me or not.
I don't know what you're talking about. I assume it's a movie.
Yes.
Based on the conversation, but that's as far as I have any understanding.
I'm very surprised that you don't know what that is. I'm gonna see if I show you a picture of it if it makes more sense. Does this look at all familiar?
I've seen the VHS. I've not watched it.
Okay. It's very good. It has a pretty good voice cast as well. You know who John Cleese is, I assume?
Nope.
Do you know Monty Python?
I know of it, yeah.
Yes, he's the main guy in Monty Python.
Monty Python on the Holy Grail, Monty Python, and which one?
All of them.
Oh, I thought they were different people.
He's in pretty much every single one. Here. This guy. He obviously doesn't look like that anymore.
Oh, yes, him.
Yeah. He is significantly older now.
I'm surprised he's still alive.
He's pretty old. He is... How old is he now? 84.
My statement still stands.
Alright, so it's almost nighttime. I'm probably going to bunk down here for the rest of the night.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then we'll go from there. Obviously, I'll put whatever happens during the night, but I don't think too much will happen.
Probably not.
I'll be laying pretty low. So yeah, that'll be it. So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!
Bye!